that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 3rd and long. We'll go play action with Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Tua. They're trying to set up the screen to Mostert. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. This is the final game of this Thanksgiving tripleheader, but never fear, there's more football coming your way starting tomorrow. The Black Friday game, Raiders and Chiefs, right here on EA Sports. Note that start time, 3 o'clock Eastern. Then some good ones coming up this weekend. The Niners and Bills in Orchard Park on Sunday Night Football. And then Cyber Monday, we'll have the Browns and the Broncos from Mile High. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Packers.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
In motion, Reed. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. In motion, Reed. Now Jacobs. And that should be enough. He works his way to pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Now, faking the give. He's got a man. That's Watson. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he's going to be taken down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here's Jacobs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. To throw is Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 2nd down. One last throw here for Tua. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So, it's a win for the Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.